And already, Fokitos, we are back live once again, and we're continuing along with our Stalker run here in the long dark Tales from the Far Territory edition. So, hey there, hi there, hi there, duders and dudettes. Welcome back, and a fine welcome to you if you're new to the broadcast. We are happy to have you along for the ride. And where that ride currently sees us is just about where we left off. Well, the game. Oh, who'd have seen this one coming? Crashed on us. The bear is still in play. I didn't get to do much of anything with him yet. Looked for him on the way here, but he didn't show up. Sure, that will not be the case as we make our way to the transfer cave to get ourselves inside Sundered Pass to tackle the last bit of business that we have left on this run. That is to complete the last Horizon tale, which we've been putting off in our attempt to get to 1,000 days, and we are on day 997, pretty much midway through, so we just get a little over 2 days to go. Let's see how far we can get before the game crashes again, shall we? I have little faith we're going to get all that far. Maybe we'll make it into Sundered Pass. Wouldn't that be something swell? It's been a long time coming. I think we've been going on this for a little over 2 months. Not the easiest accomplishment to get under your belt. But if you try to do most of everything in a run, and only not most of the time, certainly not all of it, it was a lot of passing time to get here. Doing a bit of base building here and there did help. And if we survive this tale, we'll go back and take a look at the bases that we crafted along the way. I don't think we did too many. Put a lot of love in the Quonset Garage and Coastal Highway. Camp Office and Mystery Lake was another one. Mountain Town, which we recently were at, we did a decent amount there as well. Get the commissary in this region, which we were recently at. The train station and Transfer Pass. And we didn't do too much at the Carter Dam. We made a bed, neatened it up a little bit, but didn't really do much crafting. The question is, where is good old Carol Baskins gonna be? Because the key for good old Carol's up there. Oh, hello. Found you. Alrighty. Oh, Carol is an angry beast today. We got our distress pistol, we got our bows. Oh, so tough now, aren't you? We don't really need to fully decimate Carol Baskins. We just need it to be out of our way. 7:47 a.m. Well, that's not debatable. That's already been thoroughly explored. Yeah. Fancy that. Oh, hello. I thought you were dead. Yeah, sleep schedule is back to being weird. I sleep for like 2 to 3 hours now. And then I'm up. Usually between 6 and 10, and then down for 2 to 3. Been that way for about a week now. It's like seasonal. Every switch of the season, my sleep schedule switches. It is what it is. Been this way for like a decade and a half, maybe even longer, before I actually paid attention. Also didn't help that, was it Saturday night, Sunday morning, I think it was? Sleeping on the couch, I heard fucking knocking on the neighbor's door. They had flooding. Been through it. No fun. Like waking up to a waterfall coming out your ceiling. So between maintenance coming and going, coming and going, coming and going. I was like, well, I'm up. Fucking. No, not here. Across the hall for a change. My apartment is dry. Mm-hmm. No. I had it last year, twice in the span of 6 months. The apartment above me flooded, I think. The first time he fell asleep with the tub running. Which thankfully was like during business hours, so they were able to get on top of it right quick. But yeah, they had the blowers in for like 2 days to dry the ceiling, and then they came in and just painted over everything. And then the second time, I was actually streaming during it, and it was raining out, so I just assumed it was like a torrential rainfall. Yeah, when I wrapped up the stream and took off the headphones, I was like, oh shit, no, that's coming from inside the house. That was not good. So I ran downstairs. Like, we had just, I think it'd been like a couple of months at that point that we had like the overnight security. So like at first I went up and I was like pounding on the dude's door, fucking no answer, and I'm like fucking screaming at the ceiling like, turn your fucking water off. Because I just assumed like he'd fallen asleep and nodded off or whatever, like he had the previous time. No. So I went downstairs and like talking to the security guard. I'm like, I know I'm not gonna be able to get a hold of like the building managers and shit, but like, well, what should I do in this situation? Because he ain't answering the door, and this water ain't stopping. So I'm like, should I like call the cops? He's like, yeah, I think you should. And I was like, all right, fuck it. So fucking, I think we should go up that tree. So I call the cops, they show up. Oh, fucking wonderful. And we all go upstairs, they knock on the door. Yeah. No answers, so they check the door knob, because I wasn't gonna try to like enter the dude's house. Fucking doors unlocked, lights are all on, nowhere to be found. So fire had shown up at this time. They walked in and they just turned off. It was the toilet. The line from the plumbing to the toilet itself like broke, rusted off or some shit. Never really got a full answer about that. But while they were in there, turned it off the water. Oh, he had like needles, spoons, and all sorts of lovely drug paraphernalia. So they're like, hey, do you know what he looks like? And I'm like, I ain't never seen this guy a day in my life. And since this is the second time he's flooded my fucking apartment, I don't want to see him. I'm like, I'd prefer not to have an interaction with this guy, but I assume you'd like to find him? So forget, needless to say, he was out of here real soon, not too long after that. I think we want to get down there. But yeah, haven't had a water plumbing issue since he left. Instead it's just been a barking dog and an annoying fucking nitwit. Ironically, I'd take the heroin addict back, because he at least was quiet. No, we're trying to get the cave to get to Sundered Pass. And again, I feel like I need to get down on that flat piece of land. I should have followed the bear. That was my mistake. I just assumed this would wrap around to get there. Yeah, we're also trying to kill another 2 days before we hit 1,000 days. We don't die beforehand. That sure would suck. If I go that way, it's going to bring me back up to the trailer, but then I could loop around. It's supposed to go, because there's like 5 greenbird saplings over here I found. Back when we were doing buried echoes. I think this to the spot I found. Oh no, we will not die. That's why I've been putting off going off and doing this tail until I hit 1,000 days, because I've yet to complete it. I have no confidence that that's going to be the case this time around either. We will attempt to do it, because one of the trophies is you have to complete all 3 tails in a single run. I don't know if I want to go this way, but we're going to commit to it. But like, I'm definitely, since I haven't completed it, I'm like, we're definitely going to hold off on that one. Oof. Yeah, settled mind, I think it is. And what's it? Tactical gloves you get as a reward. I'm using that. There you go. No, that's pretty much like the only way that you're going to be able to complete the account. Oh, fuck, I think I just screwed myself. Yeah, we might be able to get down this way. But I think that's the only way that you're going to be able to accomplish the trophy achievement for spending 25 days. Oh, fuck me. In the Langston mine. Oh, this is probably going to fucking hurt. Oh, this is definitely going to hurt. Oh, good. Can I get over to this rock? There you go, good job. But yeah, in order to spend 25 days in the Langston mine, you're gonna need that, because that'll keep you from getting, oh yeah, no, crouching always helps when you're going down, like, steep slopes. But I don't mind if I get a sprain. It was just like taking a big fall that I was not looking forward to. But we would have been able to patch up by the time we get to Sundered Pass. But yeah, in order to avert the cabin fever, you're probably going to need settled mind. So I remember like way early in the run, I made like Briar House pies, and I think it was Prepper Pie. Because they're supposed to help ward off cabin fever, but all it does is decrease the time and it takes to get rid of it, but if you don't leave the mine, you're not going to get rid of any of it. So, that's... Hey, gonna help you. So then brainstorming, like, well, you wouldn't be able to sleep, but you could just bring a shit ton of pemmican with you to keep your sleep gauge above, but you would still have to, go through the grilling process, because you wouldn't be able to pass time. You could manipulate destroying clothing and just canceling it before it finishes. Beyond that, you're kind of gonna be fucked. As I learned when I was in Mountain Town trying to pass time, it still takes a while. I think I spent 3 in real life days just to pass fucking like 50 days in game. And oh, that was tedious. Yeah, no, snow shelter's clutch. Because initially that's what I was doing. I was doing like a little bit of base building in grandmother's house, and then I had the snow shelter out front. So I'd go out and spend like 3 days just passing time. So I got the moose to spawn behind grandmother's house twice. And then I had the vitamin C pills, but scurvy kept popping up. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I can go down the ropes and I can fish down there, so I'll just set up that. And that's where I pulled off a lovely accomplishment. We go into our stats. They just give me shit because I had a fire for like 72 hours. Well, we broke that right off the fucking hinges. 130-hour fire. Just fishing down a good old mountain town. I want to see how far I can get it. Then I just got bored. I could have kept it going. It's just as I was running out of the cut firewood, more was spawning, and I'm like, I gotta just chill here. Keep this fucking fire running. I was like, you know what, screw it, let's go up and do some more base building. Alright, so we need to find our way. What is that? Improvised hatchet. We don't need that. We need to find our way to the central hub. Since I've been through here, so I don't know the exact way to go. But yeah, I went back up to the small base building. Oh, this does not look like where I want to be. But we do need to sleep, so I might as well just hold up here. Grab this flare too. It's empty. Why did I open that? I don't know. How's our water situation? Some before we exit the cave system. Then you get the cave that's down there too, so I mean you don't really need to keep a fire going. As long as you get like a warm, clear day, you can pretty much fish without a fire. Let's just toss you. Spending time in Mountain Town's not the worst way to go about things. Like I said, it does start to get fucking tedious after a while. Thankfully, you got a fishing spot. Which is the drawback, like as we were explaining on one of the previous streams. When I was at the train station, like this location is nice, but you don't really have much in the way of food, and the small amount of cattail stalks you got there is pretty much, I can't remember if there was any burdock, but that's pretty much all you're gonna have for vitamin C unless you import like pills. And then fish, you could come out to the zone of contamination and just lug it back, but that's not the easiest thing to do. Not that you can't traverse it, but there's going to be a lot of poison wolves along the way. So. Sundered Pass actually has a fishing hut. The only problem is you're going to have to fight your way through like 2 to 3 packs of timber wolves and a bear in order to use it peacefully. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, because I was under the assumption pemmican had vitamin C, but I didn't think it was like much. I looked at it a couple streams back. I was like, Jesus, it's major? Okay. I'll just fucking bring a shit ton of pemmican. Might be on par with the friggin' vitamin C pills, I'm not sure. They're probably like the best source of it. It would have to be. It's just straight vitamin C. As I've said on many, many streams, is there anything pemmican can't do? Oof. Gives you back sleep gauge, it boosts your stamina bar, it boosts your carry capacity. Shit's fucking wonder drug. What's that, the vitamin C pills? Yeah, I probably would have got like one batch just for the sake of having it, but because I was killing so much time, I kind of stocked up on it. But in all the in all the time that we've done on the run, I've only eaten fucking. Where is it? It's in my food. I've only eaten 3 of them because usually I only carry like 10 on me unless I'm transporting it somewhere else. Oh, I gotta figure out. Oh, pemmican! Like once I got the fucking recipe, I've just cranked it out. Pop a pemmican. I live up to the name. Is this the way we want to go? I think so. But really, the amount of pemmican that I made was just overkill. I think Coastal Highway, I get like 120. Actually, probably more than that, 'cause some of the stacks are like fucking between 30 to 40. I had a grid of what, 9? Are you shitting me? We're back here. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna burn through my fucking torches. Did I just come this way? Yeah, like a grid of 9. I think this is the way I want to go. Possibly 12. Because I had them in stacks of 3. Well, lines of 3. I think I got it up to 12. But some of them were like 20, 24. And then friggin' camp office, I know I had 9 piles there. Here's where we want to be. So we say average, like 28 a stack. I probably have like well over fucking 300, 350 pemmican. And I've consumed a lot of it, like don't get me wrong. But I probably could have chilled back on the pemmican. Right now, where the fuck are we? This looks like a dead end. Let's see if we have any items. We got a book. We don't need a book. Well, that's the thing. Like, make a decent amount. That way, like, as you're progressing through the regions, you can just bring it with you and drop it. That way you'll always have some on hand. There you go. Yeah, because that's 40 batches right there. Every 10 is 40, so that would be 160. I think that would be more than enough for a complete run. Dog food. I can take it. Oh, I imagine it should. There and back again and back again. A hobbit's tail. There and back again. Alright, from this point, we want to go to the right. Going left is a dead end, I think. I'm not certain on that. Seems about right. It should be to like a little... It's expansive. It's the biggest cave system in the game, and it's very easy to get turned around. But it leads, depending on whichever direction you go, you can get from any of the locations in the Far Territory. Very easy to get turned around, especially like we just noticed coming in through zone of contamination. Oh yeah. I think it incorporates all of like the uniqueness of like many of the other caves, because then you have like the ice caves and stuff. This is where you know you're on the right track to get the Sundered Pass. Oh, we're underweight? No shit. But yeah, it forks 3 different ways, because you can come in from the airfield, you can come in from zone of contamination, and you can come in from Sundered Pass, depending on whichever place that you're at. And there is a live wolf to be found in here. We're going to be coming up on him soon. But this will help me with my experiment. I haven't definitively proven whether or not the wolves respawn indoors in the caves, or if they're just a one and done. Yeah, you're going to want to bring a lot of light. Storm lantern. Filled probably with extra fluid. I can't remember if there was one in here that we found. But like most cave systems, you're gonna find torches and flares littered about. But I wouldn't recommend like banking on it. Excuse me. Especially if you get turned around and shit. But we'll be coming up on where the wolf should be if he's back. Probably want to switch our torches. A good amount of items and shit. Yeah, this is where we're gonna run into the wolf, if he's still alive. Oh no, it's fucking huge, man. You can spend a couple days in here and still not see everything. Joseph's with us in the chat. He says, hey dude, that was a show on Nickelodeon when I was a kid. That show sucked. But a bunch of kids living on a ranch. The Western version of Salute Shorts. Going on a date with new girl tomorrow. Happy as fuck. There you go. Fingers crossed it goes smashingly for you. You have a good time. I don't think the wolf respawns. Cool beans. Don't take it at McDonald's for a Big Mac. You might wind up on TikTok. Bitches be crazy like that. Is this the way we want to go? I don't think so. Seems about right. Oh, yeah, we're almost closing in on the end. It's the middle of the day. If it's good weather, we'll probably go up to the radio station, because we need to go there to start the town. And again, I would recommend coming in this way. If you're A, going for the camera, or B, looking to start the tail. It's pretty close to the radio tower. Chance get mauled by the cougar. Come on through. What the fuck? I was gonna stop to make water, but we'll just take one bottle with us. We'll leave one behind. We got this torch and the other, right? Yeah, I'll keep the this one on me. One thing we definitely want to do before we get the fuck out there, and I think I have to lay the bedroll down here, is we want to try to save without crashing. I ain't going through all that shit. I gotta fucking hop on. Put one out. This is another reason why I've been dreading doing the far territory, because it crashes like a motherfucker out here. Probably gonna be the case when we go to leave the cave system. I hope not, but I know this game too well. Hey now. Are we gonna crash? Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, fucking blizzard. God damn. Yeah, I don't feel confident going. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna go back in. God Spartan's with us in the chat. I was distracted by shitty weather. He says, I'm here, but every Apple charger in my house decided to break at the same time. Got to come in the mail tomorrow. There you go. Foiled. Foiled again. They don't want to make it too easy for me. I didn't hear the wind howling, so I assumed we were going to have decent weather. That's why I only slept for 1 hour. But yeah, fucking chargers are ridiculous. They're made to break. And then my Samsung tablet, like, they give you a charging cord, but they don't give you